Hey, eighth grade English. So I know what you're probably thinking. You logged on to GradeLink and you saw that the assignments for today were three different poems. You're like, oh my gosh, why do I have to read three of them? Well, let me tell you what, these poems are not longer than two sentences apiece. And they're very short. And the reason that we're reading these very short poems and working with these really short poems is because I just want to show you guys what poetry can do. Now, your first poem that you're going to read today is called Fog by Carl Sandburg. I mean, he's a rather famous American poet. Um, and his poem is just this really artistic depiction and characterization of what fog is and what it reminds him of. And so the question on that one asks you about your experience in reading the poem. So that's for you to decide on. The second one you'll be reading is called Dust of Snow by Robert Frost. And it is a short poem that has a purpose in its being so short. The title of it actually is short, and the poem itself is very short, and that's very intentional. I want to see if you guys can figure that out on why that might be. The last one, well, I'll just let you deal with the last one on your own because I just want to show you what poetry can be used to do and what it can happen. And that really kind of interesting title, And the Ghost, should let you know what that one's kind of about. So I'll leave it at that. I'm really excited to see what your experiences are with these poems and how you react to that. But just know that most of these questions are asking you, or at least the questions for Fog and for And the Ghost are asking you about your experience, while the second poem for Robert Frost, Dust of Snow, asks you to analyze the poem just a little bit more. But it's also based on experience because I want to show you what poetry can do. It's not just this heightened form of literature or this heightened form of writing. It's very experiential. It's based and rooted within the experience of the audience that receives the poem. And I want you guys to be able to play around with that today. So I hope that you enjoy these readings. They're very short. This should not take you long. And I'm excited to see what you guys come up with today.